Hello, Leo. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do your week reading, Leo. I hope you guys are having a good week. Also, Leo, this is a genuine reading, and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you, it might not. If it does not, Leo, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs, and there will be messages there for you. Cross watchers, y'all are welcome to my channel. Let's start, Leo. Spirit protect me and Leo as I do their reading from any harm, and let it go back to the person that sent it. Let Leo get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength. I pray. Amen and amen. So let's see what's coming in here for y'all, Lily. Tell me about the sign of Leo. We have her be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon. So you could be being bold and making the first move. You could be around a cardinal sign, an Aries, a Cancer, a Libra, or a Capricorn. You are good enough. So Spirit wants y'all to know that y'all are good enough here. Okay? Spirit, tell me about the sign of Leo. What's coming in for the sign of Leo here, Spirit, this week? We have here prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So some of you guys could be around a Taurus here, and prosperity is lying ahead for you guys. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Your dreams need a practical plan. So the answers you need are coming here. And for some of you guys, somebody here might play two sides on y'all or something like that here. So be aware of this, Leo. And it got something to do with that. Some of you guys could be around Gemini or a Taurus, and it has something to do with that. Conclusions are being reached. Full moon in eclipse. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Leo. What's coming in for the sign of Leo here? We have her connections. So you guys are connecting here, okay? And we also have her manifestations. So you guys are manifesting in connections. Or y'all trying to manifest connections, okay? Spirit, tell me about the sign of Leo. What's coming in for the sign of Leo here? We have her gratitude. So a lot of you guys are grateful and y'all are in gratitude here. Okay. We also have her people, and we also have her home. So someone here could be blind in a home here or something like that here, and it got something to do with people in a home here. But it has something to do with somebody who wants you to be blind, or somebody here wants somebody here to be blind or something here. And it has something to do with that, Leo. It has something to do with that because it has something to do with chase. It's like somebody here wants you to chase them or something like that here. Okay. And they want you to be blind or something like that here. Okay. But you in gratitude at this time. We have her. It is time to step into your queen energy. So you are stepping into your queen energy here, Leo. We also have her. They are manipulating you. So someone here is manipulating you. Yeah. And you could be stepping into your queen energy here for somebody here thinking that they can manipulate you. For some of you Leo females. You're going to tell me about a sign of Leo. We have her, don't second guess yourself. So, Spirit wants y'all to not second guess yourself here. Because it has something to do with you are not on the same page. And it has something to do with you already know the answer. So you guys are not on the same page with someone here, and you already know the answer of it. And it has something to do with that. It is time to dress up and go out. So you guys could be, dressing up and going out for the weekend or something like that as well. Okay. Yeah, tell me about the sign of Leo. What's going on? Somebody here's trying to mess up your throat chakra, Leo, because my throat is not cutting it. Yeah, somebody trying to mess up your throat chakra. We have here activation here. So something is being activated here, and then something can be activated in a business or with retail. Okay, so something is activated in your business for some of you guys. Okay, Spirit, tell me about the sign of Leo. What's coming in for the sign of Leo here? We have her peacemaker. So it has something to do with you could be a peacemaker here, or someone her is, and it could be just in gratitude here. We also have her settling, and we also have her taking action. So it has something to do with you could be settling or something like that her, but you gonna be taking action, or someone has taking action her and they are unsettling her. Because it has something to do with somebody who want to be rebellious. Yeah. So what it like to me is don't second guess yourself. It's like somebody here don't second guess themselves, and they could be a peacemaker here, or you a peacemaker here, and you don't second guess yourself, and it has something to do with that. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Leo. What's going on with the sign of Leo? We have her young man. So it has something to do with a young man here, and we also have her a dark male. So it has something to do with a dark male or a light male. Yeah. So tell me about the sign of Leo. What's coming in for the sign of Leo here? We have here hair, light hair, as well as light back, laid back her, bold female. So it has something to do with someone could be a bold female here, and they don't second guess themselves. The dating queen here, or y'all could be bold females and y'all just don't second guess yourself. The dating queen, her options and abundance, as well as mature woman. So a lot of you guys could be, dating a mature woman here, or someone here is dating a mature woman here. For some of you Leo males, but for some of you Leo females here, y'all could be a mature woman here, and y'all could be the dating queen here, and you have options or something like that here, and it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with past life. So somebody think that they got options here, but they got options in the past life. They options on past life. Yeah, or past people. Yeah. Yeah, tell me about the sign of Leo. We have her rebirth. The relationship is about to update and be reborn. So someone here went through a rebirth, or you did, and it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with communication. Somebody might tell somebody here that they went through a rebirth here. Okay, or you might tell somebody that you went through a rebirth. But tell me about the sign of Leo. What's coming in for the sign of Leo here, Spirit? We have here sharing your desires and strong connections, and giving each other motivation and direction. So you could be sharing your desires here to a peacemaker here, or a peacemaker is sharing their desires to you. And it has something to do with getting to know, as well as soul connection. So you guys could be getting to know a soul connection here, or a soul connection. Okay, y'all could be getting to know, and it has something to do with that, with this adapting. Okay, it looks good here. Y'all just need to not second guess yourself, Leo. Okay, a lot of you guys are building y'all business up and things like that, in y'all brand as well. We have her springtime here, awoken. So in springtime, y'all could have got awoken here, okay? And we also have here passion and also survival. The root chakra. Okay. So a lot of you guys are stable here, because y'all awaken a lot. Some of you guys. Spirit, tell me about the sign of Leo. We have her daydreaming here, imagination, and allowing your mind to wander with quiet time. So a lot of you guys could be daydreaming here, or something like that here, and it has something to do with anti-traveling and dream time, as well with soul traveling here. So a lot of you guys are daydreaming here, or something like that here, and it has something to do with anti-travel. Okay, but it has something to do with the sun here. Something's going to be illuminated to y'all. Okay. Or somebody here wants y'all to be in a dream state, or something like that. Or somebody trying to put y'all in a dream state. Yeah. That's what they trying to do here. Okay. So let's tell you about the side of Leo here. It has something to do with judgment here. It got something to do with the law. Okay. And it has something to do with judgment in the law, but it has something to do with a water disaster here. Somebody could be going through a water disaster here, or something like that as well here. Let's tell you about the sign of Leo. What's going on with the sign of Leo here, Spirit? Ain't nothing there. The sign of Leo. Wow, Lily. Where they went. Alright, you feel look forward. So we have here, something could be an alien here. It got something to do with some type of alien or something like that here, okay? And it has something to do with that. It's connected to electronics, okay? It got something to do with electronics and an alien here, okay? And it has something to do with that because it has something to do with children. A lot of you guys could be flourishing her, or it got something to do with children, okay? Somebody here could be like from a different world or something like that here, or somebody here want y'all to be in a different world or something like that here, and being daydreaming about something or something like that here, or they want to put y'all in a world or state. Got something to do with energy activation. So some type of energy activation is coming in, and it has something to do with a twin flame. So tell me about the sign of Leo. What's coming in for the sign of Leo here? We have her divine timing. So in divine timing, y'all could be running with someone here or something like that here, and it has something to do with take a leap of faith. So some of you guys could be in divine timing, taking a leap of faith there and running with someone here, okay? And it has something to do with that. But who y'all running with, it has something to do with being open to change. So a lot of you guys could be being open to change or something like that here, rapid to a new experience, and changing leads to grow, okay? So in divine timing, y'all could be running with someone here or something like that here, okay? But it has something to do with, it's like they want y'all to be in a state of mind, and y'all could be running with someone here, okay? We have for the drum beats, awakening your fighting spirit. So you guys are awakening your fighting spirit with this drum beat. And it has something to do with the soul, the key of souls, unlocking the spirit deep within. Swear, tell me about the sign of Leo. What's coming in for the sign of Leo here? It has something to do with the voice of the ancestors. Listening to the voice of your ancestors in time. So some of you guys could be listening to y'all family for a lot of you guys here. The oracle of reveal, insight of the truth, and also revelation. So it has something to do with something gonna be like some type of truth. Or some of you guys could be listening to y'all family about some type of oracle or revelation here, but something's gonna be revelation, and it got something to do with a family here. But it has something to do with the angels of peace, inner as well as balanced. So it has something to do with y'all could be running with y'all family here in divine timing here, and they got y'all in a trance here. Some of y'all in a trance with y'all family here in divine timing here. Yeah, that's what it has something to do with her. Yeah. Somebody heard, yeah, that's what it got something to do with, yeah. Some of y'all could be running with a family her or something like that, or a lover her or something like that her, but we finna see what's going on. We have her, the Emperor, Aries energy. So a lot of you guys, males, y'all in Aries energy here, and it has something to do with a family here, like I told you. Y'all could be fulfilled with y'all family. For some of you Leo males. We're going to tell you about the sign of Leo. We have her, the Star, Aquarius energy. A lot of you guys are healing at this time here. And we have the Four of Swords here. So a lot of you guys are healing here, okay? Something can be put to rest here with Aquarius for some of you guys as well here. But it has something to do with the Ace of Pentacles, and it has something to do with the Six of Wands. So a lot of you guys are in the Six of Wands here, and money is looking good for you guys, Leo. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with that. But somebody here is in illusions, or somebody here think that they got a whole bunch of options here, okay? Well, tell me about the sign of Leo. So it has something to do with y'all could be manifesting her and just resting. As y'all resting, y'all meditate, y'all manifesting her. And it has something to do with that. And what y'all manifesting, y'all holding tight as well with the Four of Pentacles, sir. Yeah. This is Gemini energy here, as well as Earth. It has something to do with who y'all working with her. Somebody here finna get a tower. Whoever y'all working with her is finna be a tower. Scorpio energy here. Okay? And it has something to do with that, because it has something to do with somebody at y'all work, or something about some type of worker. Okay? For some of y'all be at worker. But who y'all working with here is gonna be a tower. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you about sign of Leo. What's coming in for the sign of Leo here? We have the Fool, Aquarius energy. So a lot of you guys here are starting something new and just healing. And then we have the Sun, Leo energy. A lot of you guys are healing, and then y'all gonna be happy here, and y'all gonna be manifesting for some of you guys as well here. Some of you, Leo, could be around a Gemini or another Aquarius or Aries. But we have the Nine of Swords here, and we have the Four of Wands. So some of you guys could be in y'all head about a contract here or something like that here, or about the Four of Wands. It could be about some type of housing or something like that as well. Okay, and it has something to do with the Ace of Cups, water energy. Okay, let's tell you about sign, Leo. We have the Two of Swords, air energy. And we have the Queen of Wands, fire energy. So for some of you Leo females here, somebody here is indecisive about y'all or something like that here. Okay? Because it has something to do with the Three of Wands, and it has something to do with the Five of Swords. It's like somebody here trying to fight with y'all. Y'all can be waiting on y'all shifts to come in here, and they want to fight with y'all because y'all got foresight, or somebody here want to fight with y'all because y'all got foresight here, and it has something to do with that, and it got something to do with the King of Swords, air energy. So it has something to do with the Three of Wands here. You can be waiting on y'all family to come in or something like that here. Okay, for some of y'all. Y'all family could have traveled or something as well here. Okay. So what it look like to me is a lot of you guys are healing her, Leo. A lot of you guys are healing her. For some of you males, y'all are healing, and y'all also happy as y'all healing her. But some of you guys could be messing with Aquarius. For some of you Leo males, or y'all could just, you know, be happy with Aquarius. For some of you guys. But if you're not, you're healing, and it has something to do with that. As you heal her, for some of you Leo males, her, you guys are gonna take some type of action after you heal. Okay, and it has something to do with that. For some of you Leo males, okay. For some of you Leo females, sir, you guys are happy here, and y'all happy in y'all manifestation, sir. A lot of you Leo females, y'all are manifesting her, and y'all are manifesting, and what y'all manifesting her is y'all can be manifesting her. For some of you Leo females, sir, a Gemini could be coming in for some of you Leo females, but y'all could be manifesting. And y'all are happy what y'all manifesting because it has something to do with the Queen of Wands. Fire energy here. Okay? So it has something to do with that. But it's like somebody here could be trying to hold on to something. It's like what somebody here manifesting, somebody here could be indecisive about. And somebody here is holding on to something here with the Four of Pentacles. That's what it has something to do with for some of you Leo females. So somebody here might want to, for some of you Leo females, they might want to hold on to you or something like that here. But it has something to do with that. But they indecisive about you for some of you. Because it has something to do with the 4. It has something to do with the 4, the 5, the 6. So it has something to do with y'all gonna move the calm waters if they indecisive about y'all. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with her. But for some of you Leo female males, y'all are healing at this time. Y'all just healing and, you know, daydreaming, knowing what y'all want to do. We have her the Six of Cups. This is from the past. So it has something to do with the past here. And it has something to do with the Seven of Swords. Somebody here was doing something sneaky here in the past. Why is the Star here Aquarius energy? We have her the Ace of Pentacles, Earth energy. So a lot of you male Leos, y'all healing y'all finance, sir. Y'all healing y'all money. And it has something to do with the Eight of Pentacles, sir. And it has something to do with the High Priestess Pisces energy. Some of you guys could have walked away from a Pisces, sir, for some of you guys, sir. But y'all are healing and y'all keeping it a secret, her, as well, her. Y'all keeping something a secret, her, for some of you Leo males. And it has something to do with that. Because it has something to do with y'all moving the karma waters. So a lot of you Leo males, y'all healing y'all finance for a lot of y'all. Give me one on the Fool. We have here the Princess of Pentacles. So it has something to do with a Princess of Pentacles, sir. Some of you guys could be, you know, for some of you Leo males, sir, y'all can start something new with a Princess of Pentacles, or Earth energy here. It has something to do with the Star, and it has something to do with the Princess of Pentacles. So for some of you Leo males, sir, y'all could be trying to heal something with the Earth energy here. And it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with somebody here is juggling something, though. Or trying to balance something out here. But somebody here is juggling somebody here. Y'all can be trying to heal with Aquarius or another Earth energy here for some of you Leo males. Yeah. Give me one on the Four of Swords. It has something to do with the Ten of Swords here, the alien. So it has something to do with, for some of y'all, something gonna be put to rest her, and it got something to do with that. As y'all resting and healing her, somebody hurt for the Ten of Swords, y'all, and it got something to do with money. Because it has something to do with the Five of Wands her, and it has something to do with the Death Card. So it has something to do with somebody who could be trying to put y'all in competition her, but something gonna be an end in her. And it has something to do with a Scorpio her as well. It has something to do with that, and it has something to do with the Six of Pentacles, of what you give into somebody her. Why is the Sun here? We have here the Princess of Wands, fire energy. So it has something to do with, for some of you Leo females here, y'all happy here. Okay, and a lot of y'all Leo females here, y'all healing y'all finance. Yeah. But for some of you Leo males here, y'all finna find out with whoever y'all started new is for the Ten of Swords, y'all, and it can be an Earth sign here for the Ten of Swords, y'all, because it has something to do with the Five of Cups here for some of you Leo females, and it has something to do with the Five of Cups, and it has something to do with the Queen of Pentacles. For some of you Leo males here, y'all not content with Earth energy here, and it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with the Four of Wands. It has something to do with some type of contract. Why is the Magician here? It has something to do with judgment. So it has something to do with, you could be making a judgment call her, or you gonna make a judgment call about somebody her Ten of Swords in y'all her. For some of y'all Leo males, yeah, y'all gonna make a judgment call her, and it got something to do with somebody might trying to make a judgment call on your manifestations as well her, Leo males, because it has something to do with the Four of Swords her, and it has something to do with the Moon. So it has something to do with Cancer energy as well as Pisces energy. But somebody here didn't see y'all healing her. For some of you Leo males, y'all are healing, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the Princess of Swords, air energy. Yeah. You might make a judgment call about somebody heard, for some of you Leo males heard about them Ten of Swords in y'all. Give me one on the Two of Swords. We have here the Five of Wands, fire energy. So for some of you Leo females, they want to put y'all in competition here. It's like they indecisive about y'all Leo females, but then they also on top of that want to put y'all in competition here. That's why y'all gonna make a judgment call on them, because it has something to do with the Lovers, and it has something to do with a Prince of Cups, a Prince of Cups. So some of you guys could be dealing with a water energy here, or a water energy could be coming to get y'all to offer her, but this water energy got a lover, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the Two of Cups. Yeah, y'all could have started a relationship with somebody here, or just started something with somebody here, and they got a lover her. Give me one on the Fool. The Four of Pentacles here. Y'all gonna make a judgment call about somebody here trying to like put y'all in competition here, Leos, because it has something to do with the High Priestess, Pisces energy. So it has something to do with a secret here that somebody here was holding on to. Yeah. Y'all gonna make a judgment call on, because it has something to do with the Star, and it has something to do with the King of Swords, air energy here. So it has something to do with the King of Swords here can be healing her, and it has something to do with that. Or it has something to do with Aquarius here for some of you Leo males, and it has something to do with the Empress. Yeah, somebody kept a secret here. Y'all gonna make a judgment call on somebody here, because they want to bring y'all conflict here, and you ain't doing that conflict, Leo. Yeah. We have here the Nine of Swords. So somebody here could be in the Nine of Swords. Like for some of you Leo females, they want to put y'all in the Nine of Swords and bring y'all competition here, because they indecisive about y'all. For some of you Leo females, it has something to do with the King of Wands here, and it has something to do with the Two of Wands. So it has, for some of you King of Wands here, y'all are planning, but it has something to do with that. And what y'all planning is the Seven of Cups. Y'all can have options here, or it has something to do with somebody here is in illusions. Yeah. So it has something to do with the King of Wands here. So it has something to do with King of Wands here. Y'all can be, waiting on y'all shifts to come in or something like that here. Or it has something to do with, y'all can be, or for some of you King of Wands here, y'all have foresight. And y'all need to stop ignoring y'all foresight here, because y'all got foresight here. Okay, for some of you King of Wands, y'all got foresight. And so whatever that's coming into y'all, for some of you King of Wands males, y'all need to be ready. Because all they trying to do here, they plans is to put y'all in the Five of Swords. Their plans is to put y'all in the Five of Swords here, Leo males. So y'all need to sit around her and be the king of swords here. Y'all need to be the king of swords. And the reason why y'all need to be the king of swords here, because it has something to do with Leo males. They want to sit around her and put illusions up to y'all. Yeah, that's why you gonna have to stand your ground here, Leo males. Don't ignore y'all. Don't ignore y'all foresight, Leo males. Don't ignore y'all foresight, man. Cause somebody here trying to put y'all in a dream state here. Yeah, this is what they trying to do. And for some of y'all, it's y'all own family. Yeah. So what it look like to me, for some of you Leo females here, y'all healing y'all finance. And y'all happy of healing y'all finance. Look how good y'all looking, Leo females. Y'all healing y'all finance with this Ace of Pentacles, man. That's what I'm talking about. For some of you Leo females, and it has something to do with that. And y'all gonna make a judgment call on, y'all can be manifesting and y'all happy. But y'all gonna make a judgment call if somebody here trying to mess up y'all manifestations, Leo females. That's what it has something to do with. Because it has something to do with they want to sit around her and think that they can put a judgment on you and try to put you in the Nine of Swords. But they gonna be in the Nine of Swords, Leo females. Because they're trying to mess up y'all manifestations. For some of you Leo males, like I was telling y'all, somebody here is trying to bring y'all some conflict here. And the reason why is because it got something to do with the fool here. A lot of you guys can be healing at this time here. And they think y'all the fool or something like that here. And it has something to do with that. Because it has something to do with somebody here is trying to tend a sword y'all. And it got something to do with the earth energy here. It's trying to tend a sword y'all. Like real talk. They trying to tend a sword y'all while y'all resting here. For some of you Leo males. And they trying to bring y'all, they indecipher for some of you Leo males, and it has something to do with the air energy here, and it has something to do with somebody here want to put y'all in competition here. Yeah, they want to put y'all in competition here, as well as they tend to sword you, and it got something to do with the earth energy here, or it has something to do with Aquarius. It has something to do with another air energy. Yeah, want to put y'all in competition here. It could be an earth energy or air energy, and it has something to do with that. Because it has something to do with, for some of you Leo males here, somebody here keeping a secret here and they holding on to it. They keep it a secret here, and it has something to do with that for some of you Leo males. That's what it has something to do with. Okay? Now you know what's going on here, Leo males. Leo males, y'all got foresight here. Y'all need to stop ignoring y'all foresight. But whatever that's coming in to y'all need to look at what somebody finna do, because they finna bring y'all the Five of Swords here in conflict. So you need to stand your ground and be the King of Swords here at this time, Leo males. This is real talk this week. Y'all need to stand y'all ground. Because they trying to put y'all in a dream state. Yeah, this real talk. Real talk outside the Leo. What's coming in? Y'all can be making negotiations and bargaining. And it has something to do with I feel good around you with somebody here. Yeah. And y'all can be making negotiations with this person or something like that here. So we'll say outside of Leo. What's coming in for the side of Leo? Yeah, it got something to do with the road. Some of you guys could be traveling. For some of you Leo females, y'all traveling. Yeah. And it has something to do with it. Y'all could be traveling here to somebody here that's wearing a mask. And y'all, Leo females, y'all gonna throw them out to the trash can. Because it has something to do with they putting up fogs here. And y'all, some of y'all are detectives. So they can't put no fogs up to you and mix signals. Because it has something to do with they gonna be in a stuck energy here. And it's like they try to keep you in a stuck energy here with your alignments here. That's the clarity, Leo females. Y'all know what's up. Y'all need to block this negativity, Leo females. While they sitting around here playing with y'all. Yeah. Give me one on this Princess of Pentacles, sir. Has something to do with a Trinity love enrolled for some of you Leo males. So for some of you Leo males, y'all can have a Trinity love with someone here, but it has something to do with y'all can be annoyed here. And it has something to do with unexpected surprise. Because it has something to do with silence and understanding, but it has something to do with self-focus and self-growth here. It's self-growth, self-focus, and self-find here and silence love. But it has something to do with somebody here ain't never got the facts here with this solid bullying. Because it has something to do with somebody here made a big mistake. Yeah. For some of you Leo males. It has something to do with somebody here envious towards their Trinity love. Somebody here envious towards our Trinity love for some of y'all. Or somebody here envious towards your Trinity love for Leo males. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with you better off being by yourself or Because whoever you with her is hating on y'all. And it has something to do with that, Leo males. It has something to do with I would do anything to manifest you her and acting like they into somebody her. But it has something to do with somebody her only want to have reckless sex her. That's why somebody her is moving on. Because it has something to do with somebody her acting like they only devoted to somebody her, but somebody her is avoiding them. Because it has something to do with somebody her loves to cross paths with people. Yeah, this is what they love to do her and have a secret love of her. Yeah, that's what it has something to do with her. Somebody here is envious toward. For some of you Leo males here, somebody here can be envious towards your Trinity love, or you envious towards your Trinity love her. Yeah. For some of you Leo females here, somebody here getting hunted for playing with you. Because they envious towards y'all Leo females. And it has something to do with that. You gonna find out somebody who got a secret account her and they got some bad habits as well, her Leo females. And it has something to do with you gonna find out also somebody who is in a karmic relationship with their baby mama or baby daddy. And this is what you gonna find out for some of you Leo females. It has something to do with that. And then they act like they feel good around you her, but it has something to do with creeping. Somebody here is creeping. And it has something to do with that. You could be in a jackpot her, or somebody here thinking that they in a jackpot her. And it got something to do with marriage and a commitment. But it has something to do with somebody her is escaping her. Or you escaping her. And it got something to do with you escaping somebody who trying to break your heart. Because it has something to do with you in your home. Mind your business, Leo females. Somebody here getting hunted on about a Trinity love her too. Is that I signed the Leo? It has something to do with, for some of you Leo females, you gonna find out somebody here is a bad influence. Yeah, that's why you gonna make a judgment call, because they a bad influence. This is what you finna find out. And you know why? Because y'all detectives, sir. Why they sitting around here wearing a mask towards you Leo females. And what it like to me is you gonna throw them right into the trash can. You gonna block them too. Because you know why? They should have listened. Because you shield yourself. Yeah. Because you already know they ain't shit here. Yeah, for some of you Leo females. Yeah. For some of you Leo males, y'all can be envious over y'all envious that y'all Trinity love her. For some of you Leo males. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with family here. For some of you Leo males, your own family is envious towards your Trinity love her. Yeah. And it has something to do with that. Because it has something to do with somebody here ain't never got the facts here with this solid bullying. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody who can be silent and understanding her with this self-growth and self-focus and self-find. But it has something to do with somebody here annoyed her with this unexpected surprise. Because it has something to do with somebody here made a big mistake here because somebody here is afraid of love. That's what it has something to do with. That's why somebody here is in fear. For some of you Leo female males, y'all afraid to love her. And for some of you Leo females, y'all males, y'all finna find out y'all family is envious towards y'all. For some of you Leo males. Yeah. It has something to do with game over. I told you. For some of you Leo males, y'all finna find out y'all family here is playing y'all. And they envious towards y'all. For some of you Leo males. And they envious towards your Trinity love or something like that here. And it has something to do with that. For some of you Leo males, it has something to do with avoidance. And it has something to do with only to you. And it has something to do with that. But somebody here loves to have reckless sex. And then they move on. They act like they only devoted to somebody here, but they not. They only love to have reckless sex for some of you Leo males. This is what y'all do. And it has something to do with you love to manifest somebody here that can be into y'all. But it has something to do with y'all better all being by yourself here. Because it has something to do with y'all cross paths with people and y'all have love affairs for some of you Leo males. Y'all need to look at something in a new perspective for, because it has something to do with somebody here treating y'all like a puppy. Leo males. Like real talk. Gonna tell you I signed a Leo. For some of you Leo females, this person that got that's a bad influencer that try to play with y'all Leo females, and like to me is they finna be heartbroken her. This person that's a bad influence, they gonna be heartbroken for playing with a Leo female. Yeah, that's what it look like. Yeah, cause for some of you Leo males, y'all finna find out You got a bad influence in y'all family here, and it's going to be a game over because somebody here finna be heartbroken over their family because it has something to do with somebody here is creeping her, and it has something to do with a baby mama or a baby daddy, and it has something to do with that. Somebody here in a karmic relationship her as well her, and it has something to do with that, and they got bad habits, and it has something to do with that. Somebody here is in have secret accounts her in the home here and be talking to other people here, and it has something to do with that with this son. That's why they gonna be a regret because it's finna be revealed, and it has something to do with that. With this police here, it's gonna be a motel, hotel, and it's gonna be the police because it has something to do with somebody here has done her, and that's why somebody here is finna be embarrassed and appearance, and they're gonna be threatened towards this person that's done because somebody here is stalking somebody. Yay. So for some of you Leo males, y'all got a Trinity love here. And y'all envious towards y'all Trinity love for some of you Leo males. And for some of you Leo males, y'all family here is finna, somebody here, y'all family can be a bad influence. And it's gonna be game over her. Because somebody here in y'all family here, and y'all gonna be heartbroken for some of you Leo males about y'all family here. For some of you Leo males. For some of you Leo females, y'all went on the road here to somebody here that was wearing a mask to y'all. And this person finna get hunted that was a bad influence to y'all. That's why this person finna be heartbroken for playing with a Leo female. Yeah. So somebody finna be sad here. They finna be sad here. You know why? Because it's a death cord. Yeah. So I here played around her. Like, real talk, Leo. Real talk outside, Leo. Told you. Somebody here play with a Leo female that's a psyche. That's who they play with her. That's why somebody here finna go through a loss. Y'all Leo females, y'all know somebody here finna go through a loss with this hopeless. And it has something to do with that in this home. Yeah. Woo, we Leo females, y'all better stop playing, baby. I told they play with a fire sign, these fire signs. They better stop playing with these fire signs. Who's outside of fire signs? Especially Leo females and fire sign females, they better stop playing because it got something to do with a journey here. Somebody here playing with a psychic and it got something to do with a journey. It has something to do with love, and it has something to do with money. And it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with somebody here as an enemy. Yeah. It has something to do with some money here. Somebody could be going on a journey here and want some money here. But it has something to do with somebody here is false. This the message somebody here for to get. They false. And it has something to do with somebody here for to find out somebody here put them in their third party. Because somebody here is with somebody else. Yeah. We. Told you something finna come out somebody's mouth for. I told you that. And it has something to do with what's coming out somebody's mouth is somebody will release them. It's a death cord. Yeah. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Lee. Spirits up outside of Leo. Ooh-wee. Somebody better stop playing. I told you. This psychic got the key. Recovery. Yeah, I told you they ancestors, or some of you Leo females, your ancestors right here to give you this key here. Cause you got you a psychic for some of y'all. It has something to do with somebody here finna be a grief here. Cause somebody here thought that they could bring conflict to y'all. For some of you Leo females, and y'all are good people here and they got a handcuff on y'all and want y'all to do for them. Nah, you straight on that. You know why? Cause you a workaholic. You make that dough. I know what they playing with a Leo female for. Give me one on this. Outside of Leo. Yeah, somebody here finna be a gossiping for your recovery here, Leo females. They finna be gossiping. Because what it look like to me is they painting this picture up on you and stuff like that. Or trying to think that they can paint a picture up like they perfect with this bittersweet. You still gonna get to them. You still help them. But what they do to you, you still gonna be joyful while you give it to them. Look at you. They better stop playing with y'all. Who swears outside of Leo? Ooh-wee. It has something to do with that. It has something to do with you could be sitting here watching TV and minding your own business. Somebody here gossiping. Yeah. That's what it looked like. But what it looked like to me is with this passion and renewal. So somebody here had passion with somebody here with this renewal. And it has something to do with that. That's why they finna go through some type of fading. Ooh, wait. You could be sitting back enjoying the gossip for some of y'all Leo females and they wanted to play with y'all like that, man. While you sitting minding your business and still finna have the key. I don't know who played with y'all like this. It got something to do with wise. So y'all wise her, and y'all balance y'all emotions as well. But I signed the Leo. We have her offensive. So somebody here offensive about somebody here being a psychic here and recovery. But it has to do with successful. It has to do with finding love. So somebody could have found love for her and somebody here was successful. But it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with the moon stages. The Lambda moon. Yeah. But somebody here is offensive. Yeah. Because somebody could be a psychic and they be knowing stuff, man. It got something to do with navigation here. Somebody here is a physical, and it got something to do with navigation. But it has something to do with somebody here should have let go of something here, but they didn't. And it got something to do with magical power. Somebody thought they had some magical power on y'all. Nah, that stuff dead here. Because you too knowledgeable. They better stop playing with y'all, Leo. Ooh, it got something to do with y'all cutting ties with this navigation here. Y'all cut ties with somebody here that's offensive all the time. And it has something to do with this healing energy. And it has something to do with confidence. So somebody here that got healing energy here got confidence. And it has something to do with that, with this willpower. Somebody here playing with a Taurus. Or somebody here like, no. Somebody playing with somebody here that they need to stop playing with her, Leo. Or they playing with you like this. Yeah. Y'all got Taurus in y'all chart. For some of y'all. They better stop playing. Told you, got something to do with spending quality time together. So some of y'all can be spending quality time together with y'all love of her. It has something to do with have faith, trust the faith in this situation here. So some of y'all can be with y'all love of her and having faith in a situation here for some of y'all. Yeah. We have her enlightenment. And somebody here is enlightened on somebody's relationship. This enlightened person. They enlightened on it. Yeah. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with spiritual connection. And it has something to do with a relationship and a connection that's going beyond lifetimes. And it has something to do with being in the present and dreaming of the future. So it has something to do with that. Somebody here wanted to put their spiritual connection into a dream state. And wish they wanted their spiritual connection to believe that they gonna be with them. And that's not the case. Because they already got a partner. Yeah. It has something to do with that. With this moving forward. Yeah. Those are your messages. Take care, Leo. Bye-bye.